Hi guys, thanks for joining me today for our stretch break. It's kind of a rainy, dreary one. Let me get my camera pointed down so you can see me when I say. So today we're going to start with some neck stretches, right? So bring your right hand out to the side and bring the back of your hand to your lower back. Sit up nice and tall. Wide across the chest. Make sure your head is back over your shoulders, and then we'll let the left ear fall down to the left shoulder. And take some nice, easy breaths through the nose. As you breathe, just notice how your body kind of fills up and then lets go of the breath. Okay, now we're going to move the neck a little bit, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to gaze down and over to the left, and then up and over to the right. And gaze down into the left as you exhale, and up and over as you breathe in. Nice and slow. Okay, and now we'll bring the head back to center, and we'll release the right arm down. We'll take that to the other side. Left arm out, the thumb faces down, back of hand to back. All right, sit up nice and tall, lengthen your spine, and then we'll let the right ear drop to the right shoulder. Easy breath through your nose. And then try this on the exhale through your mouth with your lips closed. See if you can make a sound almost like you were fogging up glass or a mirror. And let that exhale be nice and long, just as long as the inhales. Okay, now we'll do our little neck movement here. We'll look down and to the right, up and to the left. Right, you don't have to move at the same pace as I do. Keep focusing in on your breaths. Right, maybe it feels good to look up as you breathe in and look down as you breathe out. Okay, we'll bring our head back to neutral, release the arm, and then we'll take some neck circles, right? We'll let the chin drop to the chest, and then the right ear over to the right shoulder. We'll let the head drop back as we look up, and then left ear to left shoulder, and chin back down. And let's make one more rotation the same way. Nice and slow, stopping through each point. And when we come to the chin, we'll lift the head up, and then we'll take the rotation to the other side. So we'll let the neck drop, or the chin drop down to the chest, and then left ear over to left shoulder. The head goes back, we gaze up, over to the right, back to the center, and one more rotation. Okay, we'll bring the head up, and now we'll do some shoulder rolls. Up and back as we breathe in, down as we breathe out. See if you can really accentuate how far you lift the shoulders up and how far you let the shoulders fall down. Then switch directions, back and up as you breathe in, forward and down as you breathe out. Now we'll take the arms out wide with the palms facing up. And on the inhale, you'll shrug the shoulders up as if you were saying, I don't know. And then on your exhale, shoulders fall away from the ears. Inhaling up, exhaling down. And think about more that you're doing this, the shoulders are moving, and less that the arms are moving. Okay, arms down. And then we'll do our cat-cow. And we'll start just with our gaze. On the inhale, look up. On the exhale, look down. Now for the second time through, see if you can move your chest with your gaze. Inhale, we look up, chest moves forward and up. Exhale, we look down, chest moves back. Now we'll move our shoulder blades too as we look up and the chest comes forward, the shoulders come back. And then exhale, heart goes back, shoulders widen, head drops. Now the spine maybe moves. You can feel the mid-back coming forward and going back with your cat-cows. Maybe the lower spine you feel moving, right? The vertebrae kind of leaning forward with the lowest part of your abdomen as you breathe in. And then the lower back reaches back as you exhale. Okay, come back to neutral, and then we'll do our twist. So we'll take opposite hand over to opposite leg, right? This hand can reach back behind you. Maybe if you have a back of a chair or a wall, you can rest it on or just reach to the back of the seat, right? We'll sit up nice and tall as we breathe in. And on our exhale, we look back over our shoulder. Now stay here. Take a nice breath in. Nice breath out. And release the twist. We'll try that to the other side. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Other hand reaches behind. We sit up nice and tall as we breathe in. And then exhale, look over the shoulder. Stay here for a nice breath in. Release. Come back to center. Okay. Now we'll take our hands and we'll interlace our hands behind our head. Okay. And then we'll lean to one side and we'll reach the opposite elbow up, up, up. Maybe even gaze up towards that elbow. And then come back to neutral. Lean the other way, reach the elbow up, gaze up, back to center. We'll do that one more time. Coming back to the first side, reach the elbow up, look up as you lean, back to center. Lean the opposite way, look up, reach the elbow, and back to center. Okay, arms down. All right, now we're gonna take our figure four stretch, working into the hips. So one ankle is going to cross over our thigh. We sit up nice and tall. And then you can't see my foot, right? But I'm gonna take some ankle circles as I do this, right? Imagine you had a paintbrush in between your toes and you were trying to paint big circles. And then switch the direction after you've done a few rotations so that you're moving the ankle in the other way. And then do a little pointing and flexing of the foot. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall, right? You could hold your table or you could hold your shin. Keep moving the foot, flexing and pointing, circles, and then we'll switch sides. Opposite ankle cross over, sit up nice and tall. And then I'll make circles with the ankle in one direction. Oop, there's my foot. And circle the ankle the opposite way. And then point and flex. Okay, and then we'll release. Now go ahead and stand behind your chair. Right? And we'll do a little bit more twisting. So take your feet nice and wide, right? Like outer hip width distance. And then we'll just let the arms kind of swing side to side as we bring the torso to twist one way and then the other, starting off gently, but eventually the arms might pick up speed and the legs might move, right? When I twist left, my right heel lifts up and vice versa. And then let the gaze start to follow. All right, come back to center. And then we'll take a forward fold, okay? So hands could come to your seat or the back of your chair. Okay? Create some space with your arms nice and long, and then let your head go. And then press the hands back down into the chair so you can lift the chest as we start to come upright. Maybe you step the feet in a little bit. All right, now this last one kind of is dependent on you being able to pick up your foot and put it on your seat, right? So if you have a chair with a back, you can go ahead and spin it around, right? And then we'll take the right foot and bring the right foot to the chair. Right, so we've got a little bend to our knee, and then our hands will come, to something, maybe the armrest, maybe the back of the chair, maybe the seat too. Right? And then you just lean, right? So if your right foot's on the chair, you lean your right foot forward just a bit. Hopefully you feel a little stretch on the back of the calf. And then let the foot come down. Bring the torso upright, and then we'll do the other foot. Right, foot comes to the seat. See where you can hold on. Lean a little bit into it very slowly. Just a little bit of weight. And then come back. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna do our little mindfulness meditation. And I thought because it's Thanksgiving, right, we could talk a little bit about what we consume, right, and how that affects us. And it's not always what we eat, right? It's the thoughts that we consume. It's the things that we decide to do with our energy, the people that we're around, what we choose to watch, what we choose to listen to. And all of that has an effect on us. And this thought that, especially this week, we can focus on making nourishing choices, right? Whatever that is. So it's almost like a little mantra. You can say it to yourself out loud, or you can say it, right, just in your mind. So focus the gaze to one spot, or you can close the eyes and take a nice deep breath. And then let it out. All right, and the first thing that we'll say out loud or to ourselves is, I make nourishing choices with my energy. I make nourishing choices with my energy. And now we say, I make nourishing choices with my thoughts. I make nourishing choices with my thoughts. I make nourishing choices with my interactions, right? Who we choose to be around. make nourishing choices with my interactions. And I make nourishing choices with what I consume. I make nourishing choices with what I consume. And now for a few breaths, we'll just take a little bit of a mental fast. So we'll try to clear our mind of all thoughts. Just focus on your inhales and your exhales. Maybe you even count the breath. Here we go. Just 5 cycles of breath. And if the eyes are closed, you can open them up. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving, and I'll see you again on Friday. Take care. Bye-bye.